Good morning. I hope everyone with the storm, nothing happened to your house, no floods, no gutters that were not cleaned that led to a leak in your ceiling. If so, just reach out. My name is Kimberly with eXp Realty. Today I want to dedicate my video to letting homeowners know that there's help out there for you. Yesterday, I did a search for homes that could be in danger. And I actually found in just 3 zip codes, I found that there's about 258 homes in Staten Island that are already facing pre-foreclosure. And I know that, look, as a single mom, I know that right after the pandemic, life changed. Everything was different. We all had to repivot. We all had to come out of our comfort zone. Those that didn't, some are really struggling right now. A lot are struggling right now. The number is high. There are still a lot more houses in Staten Island, but anybody that has been in this type of predicament can understand that this is something worrisome, right? Something that, like, we spent all our lives trying to either gain the American dream or fulfill our goals. We go out there, we go to school, we start working, we work on our credit, we go and purchase these houses. The last thing we want to know or think of is that when we're purchasing a house, we're going to end up losing it in like 10, 15, 20 years, right? Worst case scenario, you lose the house and you walk away with nothing, right? I mean, to say that you lose the house and you walk away with nothing, yeah, I mean, that's what normally happens when you do lose the house, right? When the bank comes and does a foreclosure, don't get scared, because there can be solutions to your dilemma. Truth be said, if you're not exploring options, you're probably gonna lose your house. However, this is the time now that if you're 30 days late, you need to start searching for options to fix your situation, right? Sitting back and not doing anything is not going to help the situation. Thinking that you can resolve it without help is also risky, right? You have professionals that are on standby willing to help you. Why you're not taking the help, I really don't know. At this point, you are in danger and you need to seek all options available for you. For example, if you can't fix the situation where you keep your home, then your best bet is, how do you walk away with the most in your hand, right? Like, there's this saying, choose your poison, right? So do you want to walk away with nothing, or do you at least prefer to walk away with something, right? Because you invested time in that house, you invested energy, you invested money. To walk away and not get anything out of it is it could be, it's hurting, it's hurtful, right? Nobody wants to lose what they went and obtained, right? Everybody prefers to sell their home, or in a situation, if you're going to lose your home, your best bet is to see other options on how to save it, right? And if you can't save it, then you might as well put it on the market for sale, right? And there's different options. Everybody is just like homeowners. Every situation is a unique situation, right? So just because maybe your neighbor or friend was able to be in foreclosure 5 or 10 years, or maybe even 15 years, right? It all depends on the equity of their house. It also depends on the bank that has that mortgage, right? You don't know what their clauses are, how they're going to accelerate the foreclosure proceeding. You don't know what laws could protect you, right? Again, a lot of it is you don't know, right? So if you don't know, then seek assistance. Get a consultation. Get to know what are the resources available or the options available to help you save your home. Okay? There's many people out there that are like short sale specialists. You've got people that they're saying they're real estate experts, that they're there's short sale experts that know that they can get this for you, that they can get that for you. Listen, if you don't start moving quick, it doesn't matter what specialist or what expert you're working with, the bank will make it harder for you. And at the end of the day, it's what the bank says. It's not what you say or what the realtor that's helping you or what the short sale expert or the attorney that's telling you, right? It comes down to what the bank really wants to do. And if the bank wants to take your house because they feel that at this point they're already losing money keeping you as the homeowner and they're better off selling that house, because remember, you buy the house, if you stay with your 30-year mortgage, you end up paying almost double for the house, right? So the banks, it's in their business, that's their business, to lend you money to keep on making more money, right? Because they're charging you interest for that loan. So if they can't charge you interest on that loan, they don't care. They're going to take that property and give it to someone else so they can charge interest on that property. Their goal is to make money because they need to save their entity, their corporation, their bank, right? Like, they don't want to put their bank in the situation that you're in where they lose their banking, right? They lose their funds because they're too busy lending money to people that can't pay back their mortgages, right? That's how they're making their money, off of the interest that they're charging the public or their consumers or their clients or their mortgagees, right? So again, if you're 30 days late, this is when it is the best time to consult with a realtor. And it's the truth, with a realtor, because with the realtor you have the ability to get a market analysis, a comparative market analysis. You can sit there and discuss what some realtors may not say is a pair report. What is a pair report? It's a professional equity assessment report. It is a report that tells you what you're actually going to walk away with, right? So you need to speak to somebody. You need to figure out how much is your loan, what is the value of your house, and what you can get for it, right? And that's why I say that it's best to speak to a realtor. I'm not telling you go and speak to a realtor and go into an exclusive agreement and here we go. No. Find yourself speaking with someone that actually is passionate and cares about your situation, someone that wants to be an advocate for you, or someone that wants to give you guidance, right? And can assist you exploring the best solutions for your situation, not your friend's situation, not your coworker's situation, not your neighbor's situation, right? Because what well for them doesn't mean that it's going to be well for you. Again, I ran a list with the new laws coming in, with what they're saying that President Trump did with, Fannie Mae, that they're not giving other chances. There's enough signs out there that a rush is going to hit, right? I am here willing to help any homeowner that is 30 days late, okay? And in the midst of finding or coming across these people that actually may need to sell their houses, I'm going to come across houses that need to be sold, right? So if you're a buyer or you're an investor and you're looking for foreclosed properties or pre-foreclosures, or you're interested in a short sale, now is the time to start reaching out to the professionals. If you're not working, if you don't have a preferred realtor, now is the time to get in contact with me, okay? Because I'm Kimberly, I can be your preferred realtor, okay? I'm licensed in New York. My company is eXp Realty. We're a global company. I have a vast amount of referral partners. There is no reason why I am not able to help you, okay? So give me a call, 917-582-4711. If you have any questions, if you just want to pick my brain, if you just want some insight, the number is 917-582-4711. And if you're in West Brighton, you need to come to Northside Coffee. They make the best coffees out here. Take care and have a good day.